Let's start off with you've priced this at 60 shillings per share.
That's right.
What informed that exactly?
A lot of factors, Larry. I think the key factor is evaluation of the company was done, and we took a fair value range of the company, and then we decided that it's very important that we issue the price at a discount, sufficient discount to the market. So the price of 60 reflects, we think what is a very good discount. It's a fairly attractive price in our view and provides a fantastic entry opportunity into one of the fastest growing financial services group in the region.
And the definite question obviously is, what are you doing to do this extra 750 million shillings?
Yeah, if you recall from our capital raising strategy, we raised 4.6 billion shillings around April, May of this year from private equity investors. So with 750 million, in total, the funds we'll have raised will be 5.4 billion. So the 5.4 billion is the capital we're seeking to help us do a couple of things. One is to assist in our growth strategy. Our growth strategy is to enter Rwanda, which we have. We already have a license, and in fact, we've started operating, and we've closed the first business in Rwanda on beginning of November. To enter the DRC market, again, the good news is we already have we've received a license a few weeks ago to enter the DRC market, so we need to capitalize the business. And finally, Tanzania. Tanzania, now we're going through an acquisition, and we hope to conclude, to sign before the end of this month and conclude before the end of the year.
UAP was an insurance company, but not anymore. You're now, UAP Holdings is a holding company for 10 different outfits.
That's right.
So give us a sense of what your business is right now.
Well, our core business remains insurance.
Yes.
I think we started from humble beginning as an insurance company, and I think in the mid-2000s, it became very clear that for the group to execute its regional strategy, it needed to form a holding company. So UAP Holdings was formed principally to be the holding company of the various UAP businesses and to, if you like, to execute the regional expansion strategy. So at Holdings, we focus ourselves with capital raising, getting into new markets, making acquisitions, going into new business line, etc. But our business is financial services. It will remain insurance because that's what we're good at, and of course we're going into investment management. Property development will be a very key thrust of our investment strategy, and related financial services. And finally, we're also looking to acquire a stake in a bank, so we can benefit from the bank assurance strategy.
Which ones of these are the different sectors you're talking about? Do you feel there's most potential in properties? Something I hear a lot from all sorts of companies these days.
Yeah, I think for us is insurance. We think there's a lot of potential. Remember, the markets which we're operating in, insurance penetration is still very low. So we see very, very strong opportunities for growth. But as an insurance outfit, recall we collect a lot of premiums, and therefore we need to manage those premiums prudently. So question of investment management come into play. That's why we're going in a big way into investment management. We've already started an investment management business. We're waiting for a license from the Capital Markets Authority. We're in the process of concluding that. And property investments will be part of our real estate investment strategy. So it's in the context of how do we drive, strong returns for investors. So property will be one of the asset classes, including others, such as fixed income and equities, etc.
Overall, you're talking about a strong pipeline of ongoing projects. Yes. What are some of these, and in which countries are they specifically?
Okay, the key projects is the market entry into the various countries. Right now, UAP we've been in Kenya for many years, South Sudan since 2005, Uganda since 2004. This year, we're actually entering 3 markets. That's Rwanda, DRC and Tanzania. So those market entry requires definitely us to fund those investments or capitalize those businesses. Secondly, we need to beef up the balance sheet of our existing business. The life insurance company, we want to position it to be a market leader. So we've already injected $500 million shillings into a life company. We need to beef up the balance sheet of our business in South Sudan so we can ensure it's continued to be very competitive and a market leader. We need to fund our real estate projects, providing equity. Currently, we have real estate projects in the 3 countries, which are landmark developments. We have the UAP Tower in Nairobi, it's a 30-story landmark development in Upper Hill, 325,000 square feet. Uganda, we have Nakar Business Park, 250,000 square feet. In Juba, we have the tallest commercial development. This is Equatorial Tower, 70,000 square feet. So part of the funding will be utilized to provide our equity for those developments. Of course, the balance will be debt financing. And finally, is to restructure the balance sheet of the UAP group so that we unlock surplus capital and ensure that this business are very well capitalized, very well positioned to take advantage of the very good opportunities for growth we're seeing ahead.
And what I also see here is a little less reliance on Kenya as your traditional market, where you began into more of a regional outfit. Is it because the market here is a lot more competitive and is getting saturated?
No, I think for the simple reason that if you just become a Kenyan company, the reality is you're going to be relevant. As you see, there's a regional integration, companies are becoming regional. So I think it's very, very important for us to remain relevant to our clients. by being regional. And also, secondly, we're seeing fantastic opportunity for growth in the regional market. So we'll continue to be, if you like, a multinational operating out of Kenya, and we'll probably be one of the few Kenyan companies who are, multinational. Our vision is to be Pan-African and to be in key selected markets.
One of that vision included listing, but you're talking about deferring a listing for a further 12 to 18 months. Why is that?
Well, we took the view of our advisors. This is part of our strategy. In the long term, we want to be listed on the main board of the Nairobi Securities Exchange, but we decided what makes sense now is to do a public offer so that we can get on board over 1,000 shareholders, and within 12 to 18 months we can list. Our intention is we're targeting a listing post the elections. We think the timing would be ideal.
Right.
By that time, the clarity on the proposition will be provided, and we can be able to position the company strongly.